Hey guys, it's the end of May and I'm wrapping up birthday month with my annual birthday goals list. So every year since I turned 30, I compile a list of the number that I'm turning, and I just set up some goals that I'd like to aim to achieve. And there's no major pressure or anything, it's just something to kind of encourage me to kind of get out there and do things and not let the time pass me by, And so far it has really worked well for me. This month, this year, I turned 33. So I've got my list of 33 things here, and I've also got a few COVID alternatives in case this pandemic lasts like longer than expected. I need to have some backups that I can replace some of these things for because of like social distancing and whatnot. Anyway, let's get into them. Okay, number one, I'm just going to be referring to my list down here, so I hope that's okay. Number one, design my logo. This has been on my list, I think probably since my 30th birthday. So third time it's been on the list, or fourth time now, yeah, fourth time. So hopefully I can do it this year. Film a channel trailer for Lovely Day with Holly here on YouTube. I'd like to try and design and sell a calendar. I've actually been wanting to do this for a very, very long time. I just don't really have a lot of confidence in my work to be able to do something like that, but I'd like to try it this fall, so I need to get on that now in order to have the layout and designs all finished and ready to be produced for fall time when people can actually buy it and use it. I want to do a monthly photo challenge. I did that a couple years back and it was a lot of fun, and I would be posting them on Instagram. So I would like to do that again. I need to just find a prompt list that I like. Or make up my own maybe, I don't know. Participated in Inktober. I've participated for the last 2 years and really enjoyed my time, so I want to do that again. I want to forage to make a wreath with real foliage. That would be really, really beautiful and I think super fun. So I'd like to do that this year. I don't know when I would do that. Like, I'm in the process of making like a fake greenery wreath right now, by slowly accumulating artificial greenery. I don't know, but anyway, but maybe for that reason I would wait till fall to do the real one, because that might be really pretty. We'll see. I want to set up and use a prayer journal. I've kind of half set one up already, but I really need to be like using it regularly. I really, really need to, because that's so important. Find a skincare routine. I've got a new facial cleanser from my friend who sells Tiber River. So I've got that facial cleanser that I want to start using this week, as well as a topical night cream thing that I got from my dermatologist. Yeah, so far those two things are new that I started the dermatologist cream this weekend, and so with the added new facial cleanser, I'm hoping that this might be a good new routine, but if not, I'll be on the lookout for something else to try, I guess. I need to drink more water. Again, it's on the list every year. It's kind of ridiculous. If you have any tips on how you guys go about consuming more water, I need tips and help with that. I want to try to take a 24-hour span and speak only Italian, because I am learning Italian and because I don't know anybody that speak Italian. So I need to get more creative with ways to learn it. So I'm thinking I might just block out a full day where I can only speak it, and I think that might be fun too. Our Mustang is standard, and if my husband can get it working this summer, I would maybe like to fully learn how to drive it. I don't really know how to drive standard. Like, I have driven it before with people's help, so I I've done it, but it's just a matter of like being able to take the car out on my own. No, I'm not comfortable with that yet. So yeah, I'm gonna maybe try and learn to drive our Mustang if my hubby can get it working. Renovate our basement bathroom. That's really, really, really high up on the list. Like, I've already started kind of taking things out and planning things with my dad to take the old shower out, and yeah. Learn to swim. This one might get tricky with the pandemic because the only real access to water, swimmable water I have is like driving out to the lake and going swimming. And I also need to bring somebody with me that knows how to swim, that could teach me. And then you've got that social distancing issue, so we will see, but I really need to learn how to swim. I need to lose 40 pounds. So this has been going on for a few years already. I keep wanting to lose weight and I keep gaining weight. So now I'm 40 pounds heavier than when I was before, so now I need to lose that much weight. I want to book the Disney Marathon. Right now, you can't register to sign up to run the Disney Marathon. I think because of the state of the world, they're not sure if they'll be able to host the marathon in January, but hopefully things can start improving, that they will be able to open up the registration that I can enter. That would be fun. In which case I also need to train. I want to walk every street in my town again. I've done that one other time a couple of years ago, and I want to do it again. And I think I'm on like a really good starting point because I've probably easily got a quarter of it already done. So like we're making good progress with that. I'd like to go cross-country skiing this winter because wintertime we always get a lot of snow and a lot of cold. So there's very little that you could do outside unless you're like traveling to the mountains to ski or snowboard, or you have money for a snowmobile, or you know, things like that. So maybe just rent a couple of country skis and go cross-country skiing. That might be fun. This summer I want to go rollerblading. I haven't gone rollerblading in a few years. I would like to go berry picking. I love berries, especially like this typical strawberry and raspberries. Those are my favorites. I don't really do blueberries or Saskatoons much, but it would be fun to go. I would like to go golfing with my hubby since our summer will be very limited with things we're able to do, so golfing sounds fun. I want to wade in the river. The city closest to us has a really major river running through it, so I would like to wade in it. You're not actually supposed to swim in it because the current is fairly strong, but just to wade in it might be fun. Go to the corn maze if they happen to be open in fall. There are a couple of corn mazes in this area that open up, and it's just a maze through cornfields. I'm sure everybody knows what a corn maze is. I don't know. Yeah, and I haven't been to one of those in many years as well, so that would be fun. I'd like to go to a Comic-Con, of course, if we're all able to start being social again. I need to donate blood because it's been well over half a year since I've done that, so I need to do that again. And I encourage all of you guys to look into your local blood donation center and sign up, as well as I really encourage you to consider being an organ donor. Please, please consider that. My husband bought me a float massage for Christmas, and I really, really, really want to book it and experience that. Visit my childhood neighborhood. I had written this down, and last week, if you saw my childhood reminiscent vlog from last week, I actually did that already, so I can tick that one off already. Ride a horse. I didn't get to ride a horse this year, so maybe I will try this coming year. I know my uncle has a horse, or multiple perhaps, I don't know. And a cousin of mine has a horse, or multiple perhaps, I'm not really sure. I think those are the only two access to horses I have, other than calling and booking like a stable or something. I want to do the Operation Christmas Child boxes this year. I haven't done that in a couple of years, and I think that would be really enjoyable. I need to read a new book series. I would really like to start and finish one. Like, it's not that I want to complete one that I've already started, like I want to start and finish one. So it has to be a series that's already finished being published. So hit me up with your recommendations. I don't want anything like too intense, like what's it called? Like the Wheel of Time. Like, that's not gonna happen. But if it's something more manageable, like 2 to 4 books or something in this series, that I would be able to tackle. And I like a lot of stuff. I'm really testing the waters right now with my booktube channel, just to see what I do and don't like in books. And so yeah, if you want to give me a recommendation, that would be great. And then these 2 next ones are dependent on the pandemic as well, is to fly somewhere, because I love flying, like, oh. But even more than flying, I love the ocean. So, like, I've said this before, seeing or swimming in the ocean is going to be on my list every year, no matter what, because I always say my heart is in the ocean. Maybe my heart is part ocean. Maybe my heart's made out of ocean. I have no idea. But that is number 33. So, do you guys make goals for yourself every year on your birthday? Or do you take the more traditional route and do New Year's resolutions? This year I did New Year's resolutions and a birthday goal list. So I'll get a lot of them go, and I feel like it might be too much, so I don't think I'll see, but I don't think I'll probably do the New Year's resolutions next year. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought of my goals, and if you have any suggestions for some of the things on there. I would love to hear your thoughts about life, about goals, about books, anything. I would love to have conversations with you all in the comments down below. I really appreciate you guys for sticking around, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a lovely day. Bye!